Hello, guys. Welcome back to Career Fast Updates, your one stop channel for knowledge that matters. Today, you are diving into something very special, the foundation of our nation, the heart of our democracy, and the reason we enjoy our rights and freedoms every single day. Yes, you guessed it. You are talking about the Constitution. But wait, do you know what the Constitution actually is? Why was it made? And most importantly, why should you care about it? Let's be honest, many of us hear about the Constitution in schools or during national festivals, but we don't really understand what's inside it or why it matters so much. So, in this video, we will break it down for you. What is the Constitution? Why was it created? Who made it? What are your fundamental rights? What are your duties as a citizen? And how does this one book keep the world's largest democracy running? Sounds interesting, right? Well, then, sit back, relax, and let's uncover the story of India's rule book, the Indian Constitution. Let's begin. What is the Constitution? So, let's start from very beginning. What exactly is a Constitution? Think of it like this, just like every game has a rule book. Every country has a set of rules that tell how it should run. That set of rules is called the Constitution. It tells us how the government should work, what powers each part of the government has, what rights we, the people, have, what responsibility we must follow. So, yes, the Constitution is the backbone of our country. Then, why was the Indian Constitution created? Let's take a quick time mission back to 1947. India had just got independence from British rule. But the big question was now what? How will we run our country? How will we make laws, election leaders, or protect people's rights? That's why some of the greatest minds of India come together to create rule book that would guide us brand new nation. And that's how the Indian Constitution was born. Who made the Constitution? This powerful book did not just appear overnight. It was made by the Constitution Assembly, a team of 299 members. These people came from all parts of India, from all walks of life, and leading them was a legend, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, known as the father of Indian Constitution. It took 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days to complete. It was finally adopted on 26 November 1949 and came into force on 26 January 1950. That's why we celebrate Republic Day on January 26th. Structure of Indian Constitution. You will be amazed to know our constitution is the longest written constitution in the entire world. It originally had 395 articles, 22 parts, and 8 schedules. Now, after amendments, it has 470 plus articles, 25 parts, 12 schedules, and more than 100 amendments. Because the constitution is a living document, it can change with time. Preamble, the soul of the Constitution. Let's now talk about the most beautiful part of the preamble. It's like the introduction of Constitution that tells us what India stands for. It starts with we, the people of India, as it's written by us, for us. The preamble declares India to be sovereign, India is independent. Socialist means everyone should get equal chance. And secular, all religions are respected. Democratic means our country is democratic means that people have the power to choose their leaders. Republic, the head of state is elected, not a king or queen, and it promises justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity means brotherhood. It's truly the heart and soul of our country. Next, now let's talk about something every Indian must know, your fundamental rights. These are your superpowers as a citizen. You get six fundamental rights. Right to equality is first one. No one can treat you unfairly. And second one, right to freedom, speech, expression, and more. Third one, right against exploitation, no forced labor or child labor. Fourth one, right to freedom of religion, practice any religion freely. Fifth, cultural and educational rights, especially for minorities. Sixth one, right to constitutional remedies. You can go to court if your rights are violated. Dr. Ambedkar called this the heart and soul of the constitution. Then fundamental duties, what you must do. Rights and duties go hand in hand. So, along with rights, we have 11 fundamental duties as citizens. Respect the Constitution, cherish national heritage, protect the environment, defend the country when needed, promote harmony among the people, and more. Because a great nation is built by responsibility citizens like you. And then, directive principle of state policy. These are not enforceable in court, but they are important goals that the government should try to achieve, like providing free education, reducing poverty, promoting equal pay, taking care of environment. They reflect the vision of the makers of our constitution. Next, why should you know the constitution? Because this is our country. If you don't know your right, anyone take them away. If you don't understand your duties, how will you contribute to the nation? The constitution is not just for lawyers or politicians. It's for every Indian. Students, teacher, workers, you and me. So respect it, live it. Our constitution is not just a book of rules. It's a dream of a just, equal and powerful India. And that dreams continues with us. So the next time you hear the word constitution, remember it's not just a document. It's the voice of 1.4 billion Indians. It's the soul of our democracy and it's something we all must learn, respect and live by. Constitution. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Career Fast Updates for more valuable knowledge. Comment below with your favorite part of the Constitution. Until next time, Jai Hind.